The LEGO Marvel movies, my favorite and only series on this channel. I've never made a sequel to a video before. This is quite exciting. Does this mean that whatever originality remained within my content is now gone and dead? Absolutely yes, of course. If you aren't familiar with the LEGO Marvel movies, we covered the first one on my channel a few months ago. Basically, this was a collection of 4 short internet movies released online for children over the past several years. As I have the mental age of a 4-year-old, it seems these short films are right up my alley and I'm ready to tear them to shreds. The best comedy comes from punching down, and don't you ever forget it. Pull up a chair, find a delicious snack that isn't popcorn, and let's watch the worst Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Look at that sexy ass intro. Just scrumptious. I can't believe I would decide to review this movie during No Nut November. I'm already feeling as if this is where my streak ends. This is where I lose the good fight. This is where I cream myself.
Have they caught us yet?
Not yet.
Listen up good, Quill. I want what you stole from us.
Yeah!
Give us the Obamium, Quill, you heartless bastard. Pull it out of your ass right now or face annihilation.
Yeah, the build stone. Whoever has it can build amazing and powerful stuff. Anything they can imagine.
I'm going to use the build stone to build a better movie. Haha, fucking bazinga. No, but I honestly hate the idea of a build stone. It's genuinely some of the most overpowered nonsense presented in these series of movies. Usually the villains and plot devices are supposed to get stronger as a movie franchise progresses, but the build stone is peak bullshit.
Alright, let's see what this baby can do. Oh yeah. Maybe this'll slow him down.
Rocket built some lame weapon when the writers could have used this opportunity to get wild. I'm always just a little sad when animations don't take an opportunity to explore the unique reality that the genre gives them. Give me something, anything please, that isn't a generic weapon.
Out of the sky, boyo. And then stop by Earth for my favorite barbecue sauce so my crew can eat ya.
It's all about eating with Yondu.
Yondu only likes the taste of eating people because it's the only thing he gets a kick out of. He doesn't feel anything. He only feels cold. Eating people gives him the illusion of emotion, but really it's just a trick. There is no joke here. It's just a sad fact of reality.
Do something, Quill.
I'm working on it!
Oh, cool. That's one of maybe 5 times that Drax actually decides to speak. Thank you, Drax. Very cool.
Oh, no. Stop it, Quill. You know I get it. Space sick.
Yondu throws up and is forced to confront his own mortality. He sees the remains of the people he has eaten. Is this all life is? Is this what will become of him?
Thieves!
Ronan.
Why are you so accusey, Ronan?
It's my name, Ronan the Accuser.
I accuse Ronan of committing tax fraud. He will be sentenced to space prison for 9 years, but will get out in 5 for good behavior.
Dumb, cheap portal remote.
Is it just me, or is the voice acting noticeably worse, weirder, something along those lines? It wasn't great in that first Avengers movie I covered on this channel, but it was certainly passable. This just feels odd.
I can build all sorts of cool weapons with it!
You always want to build cool weapons.
Hey, I didn't hear you complaining when I made you that can opener / laser cannon / toenail clipper.
I did.
Man, Rocket, that would be really awesome to see. Maybe you could show us that weapon? Maybe you could show it? Maybe you could show it?
Your failure negates our personal services contract.
Don't argue contract law with a Ravager. I'll eat ya.
Okay.
Yondu is only threatening to eat Ronan because he's insecure about his own illiteracy. He couldn't read the contract if he wanted to. And that makes him angry. Very angry.
Not be allowed to have this! Hey, you kid! Wow, you grew up fast, didn't you? No, don't!
I don't like Groot's voice. I don't like it. I'm filing a restraining order. Please do not come near me.
Let's not let Ronan or Yondu anywhere near Earth or this buildstone.
How are we gonna do that, Star-Lord? I said that while making air quotes.
Rocket did not make air quotes because Legos do not have fingers and therefore cannot make air quotes. You're a dirty rat liar, Rocket. I'm suing you.
Open another portal! Make it work! Make it work!
Can't you see me mashing buttons here? You want to try?
Technology doesn't work when you need it to. Ha ha. Try turning it on and off again. Ha ha. Technology fail. Ha ha.
Where are Drax, Rocket, and Groot?
Huh. Must have lost them when we jumped through the portal. Ah, I'm sure they're fine.
Y'all ever just forget about and lose whole-ass people in hyperspace? Me too.
I told you diving into that portal was a bad idea.
It was a totally awesome Star-Lord move. All right, so maybe it wasn't my best idea. But they're fine.
Star-Lord is not concerned about his friend's well-being in the slightest and is more concerned with being yelled at. Really positive character traits, writers. It's children's entertainment. Maybe we should have Star-Lord caring more about his friends so we can instill the values of compassion and caring into our youth. Nah, let him develop into sociopaths, please and thanks.
Rest of Krylor.
Oh, you lack any sense of direction. The A42 toll space road straight to Centauri 4 is the best route.
What? Are you kidding? No.
Ha ha ha. I, as a 7-year-old, always argue with my best friend, who is also 7, about which routes to take due to complex traffic situations. Very relatable humor, Lego Marvel. Ha ha.
Attack!
No, look, just straight to Galador. Hang a left, and then we...
They're still doing the bit. Why are they still doing it? Please end my suffering.
You fly. I'll draw some of them away.
That's lame. It'll never work.
That's why they call me Star-Lord.
You're the only one who calls yourself that.
They call you Star-Lord because your plans never work? Or it's because you're lame? I don't my brain is breaking. I don't understand. None of this makes sense.
Sorry, my bad.
Star-Lord definitely just saw that man's genitals.
Gamora, remember that plan we talked about?
No.
Oh, right, that makes sense, because I just made it up inside my brain.
This is why the Guardians are never considered a real team. Because you're a selfish ass, Quill. I'm going to beat Star-Lord with my willy. I'm tired of this shit.
Well, you gotta be faster than... Yondu, you came to save me!
Please, God, let the monster kill Star-Lord. He's the worst character in this movie. He's an absolute ass.
Nebula, it's Ronan. I need you to open the portal again. If you mean it's not working, get it fixed. Call the IT department.
Technology bad. It never work right. I hate my wife. The kids never call me anymore. Back in my day...
Oh boy. Star-Lord's gonna be star-mad that I dented his new ride.
Star-mad? I'm sorry, star-mad? Star-mad? Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
I was destined to land here, where I can attack and destroy my ultimate opponent, Thanos.
The Drax actor is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. That's the one nice thing I'll say. Cherish it.
That's a really bad idea, Drax. Attack him and you'll be between a rock and a hard place.
Yes, I am.
Mr. Literal strikes again.
Who is that?
I think this is my main problem with these Lego shorts. They just feel like cheap imitations with none of the cleverness or heart of the movies it draws inspiration from. None of these jokes worked. They worked in Guardians of the Galaxy, but not in here.
To turn all things to dust. But then no one will be left to worship me.
You already know weird sexual freaks would happily lick the boots of Thanos. Horny Twitter must have had a field day during the events of Infinity War. Daddy Thanos, please turn us into dust.
Thus, I will build the BLT. What are you looking at?
What a clever fourth wall break. I must again tip my hat to the writers. What a fine piece of writing. Thanos is an absolute unit. Y'all be talking about how thick your girlfriends and wives are, but none of them compare to the raw thickness of our purple king. Kneel or prepare to be destroyed, E-Thoughts.
You never like any of my friends!
That's because your friends are pests.
You ask Gamora out to prom. Instead of a dad cleaning his shotgun as you pull up, it's just Thanos oiling his massive meaty biceps.
Had to attack him, didn't you? Sometimes you are so hard-headed.
I am pretty sure my head is hard all the time.
It doesn't work. Do not try this again. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Hey, I think we got disconnected back there. Must be bad reception.
I don't even know what I can comment on anymore. It's just technology bad, Yondu engages in cannibalism, Star-Lord is an ass, and Drax is literal. They have 4 jokes. 4 collective jokes.
I had to call customer service 3 times about this remote.
And did that help?
No, they outsourced their tech support to Stark Industries, and I was talking to a robot.
Ah yes, I can't wait to show my kids this film, as they will laugh at the very relatable customer service joke. Very good, very epic.
Groot? Don't worry. Just be careful around this soil. I don't like the color of it.
Rocket's face is disturbing. I don't like it one bit. Can we please make it not nightmarish? Thanks.
I am Groot.
Baby Groot is currently injecting drugs into his system, which is causing a euphoric high for him. I'm loving this very wholesome children's movie that Marvel created for us.
Oh, this portal experience is the worst. Okay, wait, what's happening here?
Yes, it's our very likable and moral protagonist. Extremely likable, in fact. I can't wait for him to get us out of this situation. He seems very capable.
I accuse you of being a party crasher.
Rather than accusing, how about blasting?
Accusing, a blasting. I want to fucking die.
I accuse them of hurting.
What a creative way to escape the antagonists. Just building a turret. You can build anything, and you build a turret. God, I love this movie so much.
Give me that. I got an idea.
No!
You know what? I don't even care if the toll booth is stupid. I'll take anything somewhat creative at this point.
Come on. I mean, didn't you always say I was like a son to you?
Yeah, more like a nephew. One that may or may not taste like chicken.
I love that this movie came out the same year as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, so we get 2 Yondus. One of which being clearly better with painstaking, nuanced writing, and the other being Michael Rooker. If you ever want to dominate a fight, have your baby intake chemicals from a dirty forest and then they will grow 10 times their size and become much angrier. That is at least what this Lego short is teaching me.
Sit on your lap.
Wow, Ronan, you may be a bad guy, but I didn't think you were homophobic. There is nothing wrong with sitting on a homie's lap, and the fact that you think there is shows you really are evil. I accuse you of being on the wrong side of history.
Shh! Can't you see? I am using my empathic powers to calm his rage.
How is this Mantis already more useful and more powerful than the MCU version? I love her.
He got overloaded from the radioactive soil.
Must be gamma radiation.
Overloaded, you say? I smell an overload.
You know, it was so much easier to jam you into a ship when you were just a twig.
Time to guard the galaxy.
Groot is a tree, right? So you would think he needs oxygen in order to live. I guess not, because he's just chilling in the vacuum of a space portal? I never asked this question during comics or comic book related media because I would never enjoy anything if I did, but, and this is a big but, where are the Avengers? They are literally just outside of Earth. Tony Stark, Thor, someone would realize what is happening and go to help. This isn't friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff either. Thanos is assembling the Death Star outside their homes. It seems like a reasonably dangerous thing that should probably take up some level of priority for the Avengers.
Now I will build something super. The BLT. The big laser thingy.
Again, we are just building the least creative shit with Legos. Big laser thingy? What the hell? The whole point of Legos is that it is a creative toy for children and for people named the worst critic because I love Legos, and I'm not ashamed to admit I do.
Nope.
You ever see Indiana Jones 4, Nebula? You never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Nice try, kid, but I think you just brought a knife to a gunfight.
Wow, yeah, this is the cheapest remote ever.
Tell me about it.
Oh!
You were unbalanced, bested by a girl who had never held a
Knife to a gunfight.
You failed!
That is the lamest thing I've ever seen. This is the biggest disappointment of my life. Oh, I already guarantee my future kids won't disappoint me as much as the design of the BLT did, and those future little Rugrats are going to make me regret fatherhood. I can feel it. The big laser thingy seems to be barely doing any damage to these ships besides just disabling them. How did Thanos expect this to annihilate planets? This is not a planet killer. It'll barely kill a 2019 Ford F-150, which you can get at your local Ford dealer for no cash down during the month of Truckvember. Not sponsored by Ford.
Get much worse.
I accuse you both of being failures.
Who would win? A legendary space kraken that has the infamous Ronan and Nebula shivering with fear? Or one sad purple boy?
We give it to him.
Thank you, my furry friend. I will take this to Asgard to keep safe.
The battle just ended and Thor is here. The Avengers definitely saw what happened and did not give a single flying shit. Lazy. They are all absolutely lazy.
Man, I was gonna use it to build a really big weapon.
You mean something bigger than that?
Now that's what I call a big laser thingy.
That was funny, Stanley. Thank you for the one good joke as always. I think that's the perfect place to stop, actually. I do feel bad for bullying this children's movie, but I just got done with the substantive thematic analysis of The Lighthouse, and I'm working on a big 30 to 40 minute long video as well. So I think I'm allowed to dunk on these easy targets at least for the time being. If you think I should be punished for my crimes against this movie, I think it was punishment enough that I had to rewatch this film, so the score is settled in my mind. Thank you to everyone who keeps liking these videos and sharing the content with strangers and friends. It is all very much appreciated, and I'd love it if you kept doing it. The growth on this channel has been very surreal, and I want to thank you all. I believe in using your platform to lift up other creators. So let's go ahead and take this time to lift. Please subscribe to my friend Randall. He makes fantastic content and I'm sure you'll enjoy his videos. His link is in the description down below. Have a great day, subscribe, hit the bell, and farewell.